What up, everyone? Amir here, owner of Rappin and Snackin. Let's get into another episode of Collector's Corner. We're going to start off with some records first. This is the last of my pre-order from the Eminem Music to Be Murdered By album. This is, once again, the alternate cover with the weapons on it. Red blood splatter vinyl on this one. Yeah, if you didn't get it, I know they're sold out, so you can probably get the third-party resell on it. I'm not sure how much they go for, but I finally got it from them a couple weeks back. Next up, we got 3-6 Mafia Chapter 2 World Domination on the promo edition. Still got the promo cut in it. This particular pressing was dropped in '98. It's got a couple extra tracks from the original. It's got a couple remixes, a Late Night Tip remix, and then a Tear the Club Up remix on it. So it's not the, to my knowledge, it's not the original vinyl pressing, but it did come out a year after the actual one came out. But this is still before the Shop Get On Down repress. So this was interesting. I copped it. Still sealed too. This was a pretty decent price. Got it for $45. So I copped that one. Just I told y'all I was getting to 3-6 Mafia more and more and their affiliated acts, and you'll see it throughout the video, some stuff I picked up. But anyways, yeah, this was a great pickup and a great album. Now, let's see, staying on 3-6 Mafia, this is another one I picked up. This is from eBay. I copped this for 20 shipped. And this is The Choices, the album DVD. So this, like I've said before, when I listen to stuff, I try and kind of get like the entire setting, atmosphere, everything that was going on at that time, I try and get it. So I got the CD, as you saw in one of my previous Collector Corner videos. Now I got the DVD, so once I import the CD, I'm also watch the DVD shortly after. And then I'll also watch all the music videos and everything else, whatever, read some interviews and stuff like that. So this was, I heard it was a good movie. We'll see how I feel about it, but I'm excited. Next, so this is something I also copped off eBay. This was $20 as well, shipped. And this is interesting. I'm not super crazy about this album, but it's from my favorite rapper of all time, Ice Cube. And this is the Laugh Now, Cry Later. It's like a little sampler we got here. So this is for that, the in-stores now. And yeah, it was cool, but it also came with this promotional dog tag that says Laugh Now, Cry Later on it. So this was actually the main thing driving the purchase because they came together. So $20, I love getting like little promo stuff like this. It's always interesting, and I didn't have it, so I was like, I gotta get it. Next, CDs. So yeah, this is this is all 3-6 related material right here, or not all of it, 3 of the 4. So first 2 I got from a Discog seller. This was like 22 ships, something like that. This was Project Pat laying the smack down. This is not just a standard CD pressing. This is the CD and DVD pressing. So it's got 2 discs in here. I don't want to, these things that sometimes they're confusing to open. But anyways, this is a CD and DVD pressing, so this was pretty fair priced since I also got it with a Cypress Hill CD single, Rock Superstar. Cypress Hill, obviously, as you know, great group. And I copped that from Discogs. Excited to get to this Project Pat stuff as well, man. Next up, this one was, I haven't heard anything from this album. It's also going to go into like, you know, as I listen to 3-6 stuff and whatever, I'm going to pop this one in too. But this is La Chat, Murder She Spoke. I've heard her on a couple 3-6 songs, you know, so far, but I also obviously heard her on Chicken Head by Project Pat. And I still haven't heard that Missa Don't Play album in full yet because I'm just not there yet. But I've heard Chicken Head because it's just been everywhere. So, yeah, I remember her verse on that. And this one was $29.99. So this album, I haven't heard, great or bad things about it, but as far as the price, like I said, some 3-6 stuff gets expensive, and $29.99 it seemed to be a pretty decent price, so I picked it up. That was on Discogs. Speaking of expensive stuff, man, this is so I'd actually picked up this album probably like somewhere between 2 to 3 years ago. I don't remember, but this is Project Pat's Murderers and Robbers. I don't think it's a studio album. I think it's kind of like a mixtape, but it got like a jewel case release and was physically pressed and all that stuff. Because I don't think it is an official studio album. But anyways, this is Project Pat's Murderers and Robbers, and I picked this up like 2 to 3 years ago for around $20 or whatever. But then when I played it, it was on track North North, and then it just skipped. It started skipping. I was like, shit. So then I returned it, got my money back, whatever. Fast forward later, now this album is increased in price, and I had to pick this one up for $43, which I don't know if it's a great or bad price. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I was like, whatever, I'll pick it up, because it seemed to be pretty decent at the time, if I recall, but I'm like, I'm trying to go in order, and I don't want to wait, so sometimes I don't listen to my own advice. Sometimes I just, got the trigger finger, and I go and I get it. Oh well. Next up, let's do these. I got a 7-inch record. This is from actually R.A. the Rugged Man's All My Heroes Are Dead pre-release, the pre-order. I picked this one up, and this is the It's Gone single, also with Golden Oldies. I believe actually Golden Oldies was a single on this, and it features It's Gone on the B-side. And I've actually heard this album already, and it's pretty good, man. Like, R.A. the Rugged Man, in 2013, he dropped Legends Never Die, and I thought that album was very, very good. Like, it was pretty incredible, actually. And that, at the time, I remember it was my 2013 album of the year. Like, it was my favorite album in 2013. Now it's 2020, so I don't know if that statement is still, holds up for me. But if it's not my favorite, then it's definitely like in my top 5 for sure. Because R.A. the Rugged Man put out like a great album. 7 years later, he puts out All My Heroes Are Dead, and that's a great album. I've listened to it like probably half a dozen times so far, and there's just some crazy songs on there. It's a long album. If I recall, it's like 24 tracks or 22 to 24 tracks. So the fact that he's able to pull off an album that good with that many songs is pretty remarkable, because it's close to 80 minutes slot times, like 75 minutes or so. So I picked this one up. I had pre-ordered it. Not sure if they still have them available to purchase, but I was happy I picked it up. And in that same order, I picked up R.A. the Rugged Man's cassette tape, and this was limited, so I wanted to make sure I got that. And yeah, man, same thing. All My Heroes Are Dead. So R.A. the Rugged Man, super dope artist. Very happy he's still putting out music. And it also actually came with these stickers too. Boom. So I picked this up from, his website, and I got these stickers too. Or it was Nature Sounds, one of the two, I don't recall. Actually, I do have some tapes I left out, so let me grab them too, so I can add them to this video. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, I remember I had so much 3-6 Mafia stuff in this video. And, so here it is. So more tapes. And this is where it gets pretty wild, and the people who know are going to be like, shit, these are some expensive tapes. And just do your knowledge. If I'm telling you these are expensive, trust me, they get expensive. I mean, it all depends on what you think is expensive or cheap or whatever, you know what I mean? But anyways, I picked up this Kamikaze Times Up the Kazi tape, and this is sealed. Personally, I don't really care if stuff is sealed. If it comes sealed, cool. But I don't look for stuff sealed. So this just happened to be sealed, and I picked it up. This was a pretty decent price for actually being sealed, like mint condition clearly. This was $39. And I think I picked this up off eBay. So I picked that up. This is a dope album. I actually had started listening to it. Project Pat, MC Max, Scam Man. And definitely a pretty dope one, and not as known in the 3-6 affiliate catalog, but it's a dope album. I suggest checking it out if you haven't. But 3-6 tapes, they go for a lot. This one is The End, 3-6 Mafia, Chapter 1, The End. And this one, how much did I get it for? I don't remember how much I got it for. I actually think he had it listed for like $69 on eBay, but I had negotiated with him and brought him down. So I don't remember how much I got it for, but this is also very super clean, not sealed, but very super clean. This is a very dope album, and yeah, this is a very dope album as well. But Chapter 2, World Domination, like the one after this one, is where I was like, oh shit, this is, and that album, Chapter 2, World Domination, which you'll see in a sec, and I had already presented the vinyl, that's the one where I was like, okay, now I need to get all their stuff. That was the album. I was like, shit, it's so good, dude. So, The End, picked that one up. That was also on eBay. These three are also on eBay, and these I got from the same seller. So he had these listed at $200 total, and these are all very clean. I didn't want to pay $200, obviously. I offered him $180, and it was a new listing at the time, so I was like, if someone sees this, they're just going to get it out of convenience. Their tapes sell for a lot already, and $200 was definitely a fair price, especially for getting them all in one just purchase from one seller. But I offered him $180, and he just accepted it. But then the bullshit is that we got eBay that now I don't know when they instilled it, but at least for a year now, eBay has added tax for people in California. I don't know if they do that for other states, but California now pays tax. So my $180 ended up being like $200 anyways, you know, almost. So it was just very annoying that I had to deal with that. But I still got them down $20, and these the price for these was pretty good. So I got Project Pat, Miss It Don't Play on cassette tape. Boom, boom, boom. And I've heard like amazing things about this album, hence why I purchased it, plus from people I really trust in rap, one of which being Soren Baker. And yeah, I've heard amazing things about this. From the songs I have heard, primarily Chicken Head, I thought that was just incredible, plus the video was hilarious. I'm like, alright, let's go ahead and see. Plus, the prices keep going up and up and up, as it seems, so it's like, I don't want to regret this, but who knows, maybe I was psyching myself into buying it. And then we got the Tear the Club Up Thugs, Crazy in the Last Days, and this was also part of that too. And this I'm almost there in terms of my listening, like I'm almost there. Like I have the CD and everything, and I'm probably going to listen to that pretty soon. So I got that one too, and then what do you know, we got Chapter 2, World Domination as well. So to the people who, like I said, don't know the tape value on these, and you're like, shit, you just spent that much money, definitely is a lot of money. Thankfully, I'm not spending as much because we're in quarantine. I can't go out to eat as much as I used to, so some of that money is going to other places, and it's to music or really just music. So do the knowledge, check these out, see how much they're worth. I don't regret the purchase at all, but it was definitely a lot of money. But anyways, I was happy to pick these three up as well, in addition to the other ones I showed you. And then I got this sticker pack from the homies on Instagram. Presidents Are Temporary, and it was a pretty cool sticker pack, so I got to shout them out. Thank you for sending me this. Lastly, man, I had pre-ordered this last year when I saw it, and shout out to the homie DJ Remarkable, who had given me the link to this website that had it at a discount. So this, I don't really remember, man. It's been months, and this I probably got for like 20-something bucks. It was at a discount, and which was weird because it was on pre-order and they offered a discount. But anyways, the Ice Cube Funko Ride Pop. This is just amazingly dope. I'm going to probably get another one, keep one sealed, keep one open. This is just like art right here, and I'm so scared that these pop fools are just going to keep dropping dope stuff, and I'm going to start paying it, and I don't want to. So we'll see how good my self-control is there. But anyways, I got this, but the pre-order took forever, so I finally got it a few weeks back. But anyways, yeah, these are all my pickups here. Let me know what your favorites are, man. I mean, I don't even know what my favorite is. There's just so much gold in this video and a lot of expensive stuff too. So do the research and everything. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.